is me, and we got ourselves a game of Domination on Quarry. And if you can't hear me right now, turn up your speakers a little bit because I am talking really quiet right now. But this is a game that I do quite well in for how reckless I do play, and I'm not gonna lie, this was a rather fun game on a really cool map. I mean, it's all about keeping them in their spawn and all that. I mean, it really, if you can keep them pinned down, you can do a lot. It just, like, to be honest, it just, like, really, that's all it's about. I mean, and then, yeah, I do die there from the guy just sitting in spawn with the scar. Pretty typical, but, you know, you can't complain about this game because it's not the people who make it, it is the players. The players themselves, and they decide to abuse the glitches and whatnot. So, don't complain to Infinity Ward about it, because once the game's been made, they're probably not going to fix it because there's so much conflicting views. If you take away Commando, all the people that run around with Commando, Marathon, and Lightweight will get really pissed at that because that's all they do. And if you make it so that noob tubes take away the first perk on your weapon, it'll piss off the people who like to scavenger danger close noob tubes. I mean, it's like all the stuff that the majority of the community is mad about, the minority of it, the people that like to piss other people off, will get pissed about it. So, and anyway here, the audio in this commentary does lag a little bit. And I'm not talking about the voice audio, I'm talking about the game audio, sadly enough. And I am using my favorite kill streaks in this game, and believe it or not, or don't get me wrong here, but I am not copying XTail or Blame Truth or any of those guys because they use these kill streaks in their commentaries. I mean, so I don't want to hear anyone post on a comment on this video. I beg you not, but don't post comment on this video that just says, oh, you're copying Blame Truth, or you're copying XTail, you're copying all these other people. Because I am not. I am telling you right now. I personally have used these kill streaks since the beginning of when I started playing. And I find them the most efficient for generally just getting good scores. And yes, this is one of the only ways I can get a good score. Well, I can't say that's the case entirely, because on the Xbox, when I used to play a lot, you see, on there, everyone you find is a tryhard. I mean, you always found the people who sit there and call it playing defensive when they sit there and run around the back of your spawn, like just generally harding the M16 at different points. And I'm not complaining about that at all. By all means, whoever does that, they can do it. That's the way they choose to play, and that's the way that, yeah, it's just the way they choose to play, so don't whine about it. If you do whine about it, you can just go play a different game, because apparently this isn't for you. I mean, it is a game. It really is to be taken lightly. I mean, there's other things in life that you could be doing, like getting laid. I mean, you could be out there getting laid, but instead you're sitting in front of your Xbox playing Call of Duty. Which Call of Duty is a rather stupid game. I mean, it really brings out the worst of people. It makes people rage at it and pointlessly just bitch and scream at it and whatnot. And from what I'm saying right now, this is not me, and I'm gonna stop making videos and commentaries. I will still be making them, and don't worry, there is a bunch more to come, so I just gotta commentate them and get them out of Pinnacle and all that. And yes, they will be a little bit laggy because I recorded them all in the same time frame of me uploading and rendering a video. So yeah, so that's sad enough. And then I die here from heat-seeking martyrdom. That isn't, yeah, that really isn't all that much the case, just due to the fact that, yeah, like, in that case, it actually did roll downhill, but I've seen times where it has rolled up where it has rolled uphill somehow, just due to the fact that it's heat-seeking. Martyrdom is magic. And for all the people in this game that are really serious about it and want to get an HDTVR and all want to work for machinima and all this other kind of shit, don't do it. It's really going to consume your life. I mean, you're going to turn out like someone. You're going to turn out to be the guy who tries to make his life out of the game and just generally not have any friends. I mean, their only friends are going to be their online friends. It's like, oh yeah, Hutch and C-Man was like, what? Yeah, but, on to the game, I guess, for a little bit. If you didn't notice that clip before I died, I got a bunch of scavengers kills right on top of the spawn. And it's a major problem with this game, but just don't complain about it. I mean, it's not going to be fixed and all that, so just deal with the shit. Just go back to COD 4. I mean, hopefully Modern Warfare 3 will be better. And yeah, like, this is just, it just really it goes to show you that, no game is perfect, really. I mean, in COD 4, you had the Duke Nukem grenades, the grenades that would just like, that would kill you, like, even if you were so far off of the screen, which, in real life, yes, it would kill you. I mean, it's like, and then the World at War, you have the PP-2000, but did they patch that? No. I mean, and when the game first came out, no one thought of it as being wow, what was that gun? It was, yeah, I correct myself when I'm mistake here, but, it was, MP40, so don't troll on me for that, but it generally just is the whole, like, no one bitched about that when the game first came out. It was a really good weapon, and it was just totally rage, and a lot of people didn't use it. And then suddenly, some people just decided to bitch about it, and it's all like, oh yeah, it kills people in 2 shots. What about the MP5 on COD 4? And it's just, yeah, no, it amuses me how much people complain over such a little thing. I mean, they need not be complaining all that much. So yeah, on the gameplay, I get my Predator missile, and I do call it in, and I pick up a double, get my Harrier strike, which really does work. It does a lot of work for me right here. Then I get my payroll, and the game's gonna be ending in like half a minute-ish. So yeah, this, overall, my message to you guys is, don't bitch about this game. Just live with it. I mean, it's your problem if you're gonna continue to play a game that frustrates you. So yeah, and by the way, if you didn't notice, the audio was lagging, and that's because I was rendering, uploading video to YouTube. So let's be listening to anyone with a Dazzle or a Hop Hog, whatever, that do not record while you're rendering or uploading. So comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you, everyone.